What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. I was having this conversation with someone recently, so I wanted to talk about it. It's probably going to sound quite negative off the bat, but it's not really. We're talking about Christmas, and for me, like, what a bunch of fucking bullshit it is. Now, I'm not like a Christian or anything like that, and I don't think many people really are. So, like, you're not celebrating the religious parts of Christmas. It's all about material gain, basically. I was talking about my kids, like how they don't want presents anymore, like surprises. They just want money. So like, it takes all of the magic out of it. Do you know what I mean? When somebody knows what they're getting, it's just like, yeah, I'm getting money. Just put it in a card or whatever. And it's sort of, I believe in, like, all the good parts of Christmas: spending time, quality time with your loved ones, having nice food, creating memories and shit like that. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm all for it. But what I see is that, people just getting sucked dry, basically, spending all of their money. And it made me think, like, you have like the macro and the micro cycles of, like, the fucking basic amoeba, basically. I don't want to sound like a cunt, but this is my view. The basic amoeba is, I've spoke about before on this channel, but someone who's, really part of the hive mind, that fucking matrix mentality. Do you know what I mean? That people that don't think for themselves. So you have the micro, okay, which is like Monday to Friday working class slave mentality. So you work all fucking week for your wage, then you go out at the weekend, you fucking blow all of your money, do whatever, and then you start the process again. Now, it made me think that there's a macro to that as well. And the way it works is like this, and I'll start at Christmas because we're at Christmas now, so it makes sense. So basically, you will be spending all of your hard-earned cash. Maybe you're still living Monday to Friday and then going out the weekend. You're still taking part in that micro of this, like annual cycle or whatever. But then the macro is sort of split up with national holidays and shit like that, and the same sort of cycles that repeat year after year after year. And then you just go back to that that base level, which is January. Okay, so you start at Christmas, you spend all of your wages buying all of this material shit, most of which goes into the fucking bin. Then it gets to like New Year's Eve. You will think about the year that's gone by. Excuse me. You'll think, oh, I could have done better. I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I didn't stick to that goal. So you'll make a New Year's resolution, okay? And maybe it's getting in shape. I'll use that as an example because it's always a thing. People eat too much shit, drink too much throughout December, and they want to fucking get their lives together in January. And for the first week or two, tops, you'll be starting on a positive note. You'll be going to the gym, and then you'll fall off the wagon. And basically from there, you then start to work through the months. And you sort of start off on a high note, and then sooner or later you'll get sucked back in to that hive way of thinking. You'll be thinking about your 9 to 5, shit that's not really important in terms of creating a life for you that you really care about, that gets you out of bed in the morning, that makes you feel more fulfilled. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Christmas, you spend all your money. You basically make yourself poor. You start the year fucking poor, okay? And beaten up, feeling like you need to change. You make a New Year's resolution from New Year's Eve. January kicks in. You fall by the wayside within the next couple of weeks, maybe a month tops. And then from there, you're basically working to like springtime. Now, when the weather, starts to change, people's attitudes and moods start to change as well. You're then sort of gearing up for summer. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be saving for something along the way, But 9 times out of 10, people aren't really doing that. They're living Monday to Friday, paycheck to paycheck. So without having a goal to work towards in the long run, something to get them out of bed in the morning, something that makes them feel more fulfilled, like you're living a fucking purposeful life. Do you know what I mean? So then summer happens, obviously, all inhibitions go out the fucking window. It's party time. You've got, well, I don't know where you live in the world or whoever's watching this, but in England, they say 6 weeks. It's more like 2 weeks of absolute sunshine, but the summertime is like 6 weeks pretty much for us. So you'll be having lots of fun. Again, not working necessarily towards your goal or your ambition or your dreams or whatever. As soon as summer ends, you're then gearing up for fucking Christmas again. Don't forget, along the way, you've got all of these national holidays. Like, every holiday is made to extract cash from you and will, whether it's meant to or not. I'm not saying they're all designed to keep you poor, but they will make you more poor in the process. So you can take that how you want. It doesn't matter if it's Easter, fucking Halloween, Christmas, do you know what I mean? Whatever, Thanksgiving, or wherever it is that you are. You have all of these to contend with as well. So you start the year off poor, you work through to the summer, you guaranteed to spend too much in the summer because you're off having too much fun. Then you have all these other national holidays extracting cash from you every which way along the way. And then eventually building back up to Christmas to extract cash from you in a fucking big hit. So, you know, I'm not like a conspiracy theorist, but I can imagine the fucking tax that the government makes in December is absolutely monstrous. And then you got like New Year's Day sales, like Boxing Day sales. As soon as you fucking reach that climax, they're already on you trying to take more cash from you. So you start the year off poor, you have all these hiccups along the way to help keep you poor, and then you end the fucking year feeling poor again. And then you start the process all over again. I know this sounds really fucking depressing and negative, do you know what I mean? I'm not like that, I swear to God. This is just how I see things. Sometimes, you know, in terms of like money being extracted from us and us being kept from achieving what it is that we really want to achieve and concentrating on what we really want to be focused on. You know, this is definitely how I see it, but I don't want you to think of it as like negative and you shouldn't enjoy Christmas or these other national holidays. Do you know what I mean? Because you know, some of them are important, and any time where you get to spend more quality time with your family and create memories is a beautiful thing, right? So you should 100% do that. All I'm saying is, I guess the crux of it is to stay more focused on what it is that you want to do. You know, whatever it may be. If your dream is to fucking, let me think about this. If your dream is to open a fucking sandwich shop, then concentrate on that. If your dream is to lose 2 stone this year or read 100 books, it really doesn't matter what it is. It needs to be at the forefront of your mind, like every single day when you wake up. And it needs to be something that is powerful enough and strong enough for you to not want to just fucking give up after 2 weeks or a month in January. You know, people talk about their why. Do you know what I mean? Why is it that you need to achieve this thing? Why is it so important to you? If it is really important, there's no way that you can, you will just be able to quit it. There's just no way. It'll be too important for you. So do you really want the thing or not? This is the question. Are you prepared to fucking work towards it day after day after day, month after month, year after year, until you get it?